Good morning, everyone. Did I tell you it was going to rain? Well, it's going to rain for several days, so just get used to that forecast. But, all right, JC, you're ready. You're wide awake.
I got a man with a special weather report coming in right now.
Who is it? The best weatherman ever.
Hey, is it raining?
It is raining, believe me, it's raining, 100%.
My twin brother from another mother.
There you go.
Hey, we got to say happy birthday to your mother.
Yes, we do.
Right.
90 years old.
She sure was. 90 years old, doing well.
Abby.
90 years old. Dusty will be joining us in just a moment for Judge Jamie. He won't get here just in time for that. Over on set one, it's my version of the Three Stooges this morning. That's right. Joseph.
Am I Mo?
Yeah. Yeah, with that haircut you could. Hey, we know who Curly is.
Yeah, I got the least hair. That's me.
Well, and Larry on them. Now, Joe would look like a good Larry, wouldn't he, Dusty? Yeah. The Three Stooges.
He's got Dusty next to him, so I'm going to be.
Joe, do you know who the Three Stooges are?
Do I know
They
who
have them in New
Three
York.
Stooges.
Yes, I'm not as old as you, but I know who they are. I watch reruns.
Gloria's favorite threesome, group.
I cannot stand the Three Stooges.
Good morning,
That's a guy
happy This is Athens in the AM on a, if y'all didn't know, it's pouring down outside. Gloria will have the weather forecast for you in just a moment. Zack over here again this morning. I want to thank Clint Legg for doing such a wonderful job yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Talking about his dad. He was up here yesterday warming up for his big speech coming up Saturday night. At the
I told Glory about to make him cry. It's going to happen. He got it, but
he'll
I
tear
think it's
up.
going to be emotional for him Saturday night.
It will.
Well, he did great yesterday.
He sure did.
Clint, you did a super job yesterday. So all that's going on. This morning's show brought to you by Hometown Market. Joe, are you cooking something today?
New York Strip.
New York Strip from Hobbs Farm. Place your orders now for Thanksgiving, Dusty. We
Thanksgiving.
got turkeys.
For Thanksgiving?
They're this big, right? Thanks.
Oh, okay, turkeys. First, let's do an order for the 4th of July.
Let's skip the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to skip a couple holidays.
I see that.
But turkeys now, you got to place your order now. They'll be sold out. We're selling out of meat. But, hey.
That's a good problem.
Get your stuff for the 4th of July. Well, Joe will be cooking up here in just a little bit. But right now, let's go to the weather. Anybody can do the weather today.
That's right. It's raining. There's your weather forecast. 71 degrees. Enjoy. I'm done. I'm going home. Bye. Actually, temperatures will stay quite nice. It is a humid morning already out there. Keep an umbrella close. What's the other things that we say? Don't have to pair up. Everybody knows it's just going to rain for several days. But I do think that it's not going to be near as bad as they once predicted, as far as maybe 8 to 10 inches of rain. But who knows just yet. High temperatures today of 81, 83 for tomorrow. The weekend looking like just a wet, on and off, rainy weekend, and carried on into, they first said next week, but it looks like Saturday things will start to dry out. And Sunday we see full sunshine. So see, the rain's not going to last near as long as they thought. An 80-degree temperature next week and full sunshine, so that will be super hot. And we'll have to get Jamie to talk about the eclipse coming in here soon. That's going to scare a lot of people. Don't forget Isogenics. You can clips of a haircut. 603-4848 is my number.
A blind person.
A blind person. It's so short.
I wanted it that way. Joe, you got to go with the modern look.
Joseph texted the other day, what are you doing or something, haircut?
As long as people don't think I look like Anderson Cooper, it's Dusty.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hey, wow, that is true. I didn't think about that.
You know, he does kind of now with the glasses.
Shut up! I didn't bring my glasses for today. Dr. Teitmiller was up here yesterday. I really like to try to. I wear them at church where I look smart.
You need to wear them more.
But the whole time I'm at church on those two screens, I'm doing this. Where I say, okay,
He's like, the colors are so different.
Stacy, George,
You can see.
what county have you not been in yet of Alabama's 67 counties?
This year, be Mobile. That'd be right it, yeah.
About how many miles you putting on that little pedal car you got out there?
Well, my mule, as Country Boy Eddie says, went down on me. You know, my transmission had a little problem, so we got it back up running, got me new batteries. So I've got almost 200,000 on this Ford Fiesta. That third car I've worn out.
About how many people you think going to run for governor next year?
Probably, if Kay Ivey doesn't run, I figure it'll probably be 18 to 22.
18 to 20.
That's correct.
Not much.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's a
Not
lot.
too late, Joseph.
You think I should throw my name in the hat, the Mustang man?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Joe Carlucci from New
I'm
York
not running
City.
for anything.
New York City.
He runs
Hey,
from
Tori
enough.
just did the weather, but here's the front page of the USA Today this morning. Tropical Storm Cindy takes aim at the Gulf Coast. It's planned could get up to 15 inches of rain in parts of Louisiana
Goodness.
and Alabama and Mississippi. That's
There's
lot of
already been
rain.
some tragedies.
That's a lot of rain.
Let's hope it keeps raining.
I feel
you ain't
sorry
cut
for
your
the
yard yet. Don't worry about it.
people that are on vacation.
No.
Hey, I want to do I saw this on Daily
Bad
Mail.
timing.
A 83-year-old man, I forgot what city it was scared to go down an escalator in a mall.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people like this don't get good publicity, but this 23-year-old black guy comes over, and this has gone viral, and helps him down this escalator.
Good for
I
him.
didn't see that story. That's neat.
That just shows you that there are still some good people out there.
That's right.
So anyway, I just want to
Just not in Alabama.
Oh, yeah, there are, Joe.
escalators in Alabama go backwards. You know.
Hey, I left my wallet in a buggy at Walmart, and I put it in the buggy. In fact, it was when I was picking up cheese for your place. I go drop it off at your place. Not there. I didn't have it there. But anyway, go to your place. I come back, and they were up front
So, yeah.
waiting for me. I had like $500 cash in there, 3 credit
Don't tell
cards.
Zack
There
they'll
are
be flying
honest
around
people
everywhere.
still
Hey, that's
in the
nothing
world.
compared to what happened at Gulf Shores
Oh,
a year
don't
ago.
rat me out.
We go down there,
Let's do.
getting ready to go to Papa Rocco's on
Yeah.
17th. So we stopped in one of those little souvenir shops there to buy Abby and Maddie's t-shirts or whatever. She got $1,500 in cash. It was about 2-3 months
Telling
later.
people how much you have in cash. You walk out of here.
Ain't no wallet.
What is wrong with you
Go
guys?
get my gun, man.
I know, right?
Lays it down, forgets about it.
Oh, no.
I did.
All of a sudden,
Sure
we hear
did.
over the speakers, was it the one where the big shark is or the other one?
Where the big shark is. Gloria
Is there a
Cooper.
Gloria Cooper in
I'm
here?
like, who knows I'm here? Yeah,
Oh, no.
Yes, yeah. Somebody handed it in.
sure did.
Didn't take out a single cent.
That is more rare. I found a wallet
Yes.
last week, too.
How much was in it?
I didn't look. Well, because there was a
I
card
gave
next
you
to
your
it.
wallet last week.
I hadn't gotten the other one yet, though. He's supposed to be switching over from his
Hey, we
old
gave
Jackson.
Jackson, but we gave to Joseph a leather Alabama wallet for last week. With that in mind, let's go to sports right now. Brought to you by KFC right here in Athens, Alabama, the #1 place to go for fried chicken. Isn't
That's
that?
right. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Decatur native and Decatur High School baseball player Tanner Burns, he contacted other members of Auburn's 2017 baseball class and told them, said, hey, let's stick with the program and go to Auburn. And it worked out because he basically would have been drafted in the first 2 rounds, and he didn't get drafted, I think, to the 27th or something by the Yankees. So he is going to Auburn. So their baseball class is doing better. And Alabama, with their new coach, is working on building up a good class. If you hadn't seen this is going to be very interesting. Braves all-star first baseman Freddie Freeman says, I will go play third base if that will make best for the team. So he's actually taking grounders now in his rehab to play third base.
And how many people care about that story?
Freddie Freeman?
They what? Who cares about that
A
story?
lot of
Any
people
Braves
do.
fan.
Yeah.
Did you see the
What
story?
happened to the good old days dusting with Woody Woodward, Dennis Binky, Joe Torre, Rico Cardi,
How'd you know those names?
Hank Aaron?
Grew up.
Former Notre Dame quarterback Malik
Grew up on
Zaire officially announced that he will be transferring to Florida. Don't
You
think that's going to help.
Zach, did you hear about what they did to Tebow? How despicable that was?
Oh, update us.
You didn't hear about
What
it?
happened?
That they were playing in Charleston. This is how sad America has come. Their mascot was doing the you saw
I
it.
saw
They were
it,
doing the
I did.
Tebow in. They had him up and they played Hallelujah when he came to bat. And they were just bashing
Yeah,
his
completely
Christianity.
mocking him.
Completely a
That's going too
disgrace.
far.
What town?
Completely. I mean, it's embarrassing and sickening. And what does Tebow do?
Turns
Doesn't say
the
a
other
word.
cheek.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, and then they offer an apology on him, and it was just, it's ridiculous.
What city was that in, Joe?
South Carolina, I believe.
Charleston, wasn't it?
Charleston, yeah. You read that story, right?
I did.
What
All right, Zach, back to
That
you.
was terrible.
I can't believe you didn't bring that up.
I'm sorry.
We knew you were here, Joe. We knew you'd bring it up.
NBA draft starts tonight, 7 o'clock ESPN. Philadelphia got the
It is
first
sad.
pick.
It
and
was like a joke. I mean,
the Lakers can put up with Lonzo Ball's daddy, which he's a diva big time. They will draft him number 2 to the Lakers.
Oh,
We had
these
Clint up here
divas.
yesterday. They had a good article yesterday. in the paper about his dad, Bill, and he'll be going in, joining Bill Ming and several others in the Hall of Fame. Talk to Barry Devine. They're still looking for golf teams. If you want to contact, play in the golf tournament, 777-3810. And today is the last day to buy tickets to the Hall of Fame dinner, Saturday night, 6:30. Go by the United Way offices in Athens. You can get tickets, $30. Thank you, Jamie.
That it? All right, thank you. We're going to play Judge Jamie come back. Dusty will join us. Stacy will move over on the other side. Why should somebody vote for you for governor?
Because I'm the only one so far that's a working man for the working people of Alabama. I look at everybody eye level. I'm not rich. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a politician. Really, I've done some politics, but I'm the person that lives like everybody else, and I'm worried about how they live, whether they have, the gas prices low, property taxes low. We need a lottery to educate our kids. So I'm the one person that has common sense and can apply that and make it happen.
Stacy George just happened to drop by the studio this morning. Heard him on Dale Jackson yesterday. Right. Speaking of Dale Jackson, I'll be running that interview again, some of that toward the end of the program today, starting in 3 weeks. The Dale Jackson, look, far and wide to come up with a name, Dale Jackson Live, right here. The
original.
Place in Alabama. That's Zack says, the Paul Feinbaum of politics.
I'm making t-shirts.
Starts here.
Right there.
And we'll be getting y'all more stuff about our Facebook page, how you can see it live every day. That and this on Facebook Live, coming to
the whole show.
Where's my phone? Coming to a phone near you.
Don't know.
Y'all, hang on.
You look great. You look great.
I feel like secretary every time I hear that. I'm ready to
Bet you don't run like
start running.
Out of the chute.
Judge Jamie, regular players up here. This what? Come out and shoot. Is that what you said?
What did you say?
This portion of the show brought to you by my buddy Zeke at One Love Hearing Concept. Great friend of David Turner's too. 7 locations. You can get hearing aids. You can't hear literally as low as $40 a month. Financing down there.
Hair's flat.
He sponsors this program, and if Brad will pull up his picture during this sometime, that'll be awesome too. Wrong answer.
Hey, Jamie.
Right answer.
Do like this. There you go.
When you start getting into, I'm trying to look like you.
My hair's
getting at you. If
looking
you shake
good,
yours on the
Jamie.
You never
side,
looked that good.
if
You
you
really
shake
look
yours on the
good.
side, you'd have that modern hair stuff like I got going on.
I got some gel that'll flatten that down.
And buying a sausage. Here we go.
All right.
What is the name? Only Joe Carlucci from New York City
New York
may
City.
know the answer to this question.
No pressure.
What is the name, besides your Valentina truck, of Limestone County's only food truck?
Don't know.
They don't. They shouldn't have one.
They have one.
Ooh.
When did they allow?
Kona ice.
No, that's not
That's
the
what I
food
was
truck.
thinking.
Yeah.
Pigs in a blanket.
Our little kitchen food truck serves gumbo, jambalaya, and all fried apples and all this stuff. A former school teacher, a former school cafeteria worker, has it parked in Limestone County, out East Limestone, right
Really?
off.
So when did city council allow that?
That's the county.
That don't have
That's the
nothing to
county.
do with the city
County
council.
sees
Joe, I'll speak in front of anybody.
Calm down.
This is in the county.
Oh, so I can go in the county with my food truck?
Yes.
I think you
That's
can.
proud of my man.
Anytime.
Uh-oh, he's off now.
Anytime. All right, only Zack may know the answer to this next question. Decatur Daily on this Thursday morning. What is the groundskeeper out at the Burning Tree Country Club, Kyle Sheenan, who is from Auburn University, takes his assistant with him every day. Been there for like 7-8 years.
Where does he take him every day?
Rides a golf cart with him.
Morning.
What? Who is
Take
it?
him to Penn hamburgers.
Who is it?
It's cat.
Who's his assistant?
Who's
Wrong.
Who?
A gopher.
Nickname Roger.
Rabbit.
Rabbit is the right answer. Roger the Rabbit. There he is right there. He rides a golf cart with him every day out there. He got him while he was
Good
at all.
night. How big is that dude?
He was a show rabbit, but they gave him because he had a spot on him.
Is that a real rabbit?
It's a real rabbit.
Zack, looks like Zack.
Man, he looks possessed.
What is his favorite, besides carrots
What big eyes you
and
got?
rabbit pellets, what is his favorite meal?
Pizza.
Carrots.
I said carrot.
Pizza.
Oh.
Barbecue.
A bear claw.
Lettuce.
On the golf course, what could he get?
Chicken.
Pop-Tarts.
Really?
Strawberry.
Pop-Tarts. All flavors.
All flavors. Okay.
Strawberry. was
Roger the
my
Rabbit.
potato.
Original name, ain't it? Roger the Rabbit. All right. What was the first everybody's talking about Amazon buying Whole Foods, or Whole Paycheck Food, as they refer to it. Thank all you people for joining us worldwide this morning. It's always a pleasure having you. Join us on Judge Jamie. If you'd like to go isogenics and look as good as me and Dusty and Gloria, call us today at 603-4848. All right, here we go. What was the first original grocery store in America?
A&P.
A&P is the right answer.
Who does?
What was the first grocery store to have self-service?
Kroger.
IGA.
Self-service.
Winn-Dixie.
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly is the right answer.
There you go.
Piggly
I used
Wiggly
to
was the
sack
right
groceries at Piggly
answer.
Wiggly.
All right, here we go. A&P, by the way, went out of business a couple years ago. They were the Walmart of its time.
I didn't even know you guys had A&P down here.
Oh, yeah. We
They're
used to
right there
shop.
where hometown is right there.
CBS just renewed their #1 daytime lineup.
Okay.
What is the soap opera?
Young and the Restless.
Young and the Restless is the right answer.
We know what you were watching the last
I don't know.
20 years.
Zach would be the one that stays home
Zach,
and
what's
watches
new
that.
soap operas?
All right, here we go. In Vermont, that's north of here.
Not yet.
You ever been skiing there?
No.
I have.
It was another sweet season, producing how many gallon of maple syrup?
Syrup.
2,000.
300,000.
That's the way they get it right there.
300,000.
300,000 gallons?
I'd say 100,000.
100,000.
250.
The second highest amount, and you folks watching in Vermont this morning, which you don't have any, but
They can't, though.
Call in.
Why do you have blue glasses? You changing them?
They're just happen to be out
these
there.
are readers.
Yeah, they're not fitting you well.
2 million gallons.
Just saying.
2 million.
2 million gallons
Wow.
of maple syrup.
How long does that take?
Wow, they're changing out some
I don't
buckets.
know.
That's not plier.
Tap into it.
I see it.
Shut up. You ain't asking questions up here. Here we go to something you might
Future
know.
governor you're talking
Here
to
we go
like
to something
that.
that you might know.
My goodness, you just got fired.
What is Casa Amigos tequila?
My house.
I don't know.
House of something.
House of liquor.
House of brothers.
House of pain.
George Clooney and Cindy Crawford's husband started a
Yeah.
top shelf liquor business 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago by accident. What did they just sell it for?
Oh, goodness.
I don't even want to know.
$75 million.
15 million.
20 million.
$1 billion.
$1 billion. What? Clooney's take on this, 200. Only Danny Vincent would know the answer to this. He's buddies with him. $233 million.
That was his profits off
It
the
is for
sale.
premium tequila. The last year alone, they sold 120,000 cases of it.
My goodness.
What's that cheap tequila?
I don't
Who's
know.
buying all that?
Who knows? Only you would know the answer to the next
Uh-oh,
question.
no pressure.
Netflix newest program,
Come on.
maybe Zack, is what?
Orange is New Black.
No, wrong answer, know-it-all.
The Mustang Man returns.
Glow.
Oh,
wrestling.
gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Wrestling.
Gorgeous.
not-
Who was D.
Wrestling.
Booker?
Oh, Mona at least? No, Mona.
Matilda the Hood of the wrestling days of the 1980 females, right there.
I never did
The only
watch
one I
that.
remember is Dojo Yamamoto, back from the '60s. You remember he was wearing them wooden shoes on the
Yeah.
Grady Reeves wrestling show?
Hey, one morning I was on Grady Reeves. They were showing highlights.
Andre the
I had
Giant.
surgery on my foot, and they showed me walking by the crowd. I said, "I'm on girl." And while I was watching Tojo and George get Nick Goose.
What about Saul Weintroff?
Saw Wayne Ross, Sam Bass.
Remember all them dudes?
Yeah, Andre the Giant, man.
We're not that old.
Andre.
Yeah.
Zach's just.
World, man, I wished Jonathan was up here this morning, prosthetic man. World's oldest prosthetic was just discovered.
Wow.
3,000 years old.
A peg leg.
What was it?
In here.
Finger.
A foot.
Leg.
Hand.
Nose.
Head.
What?
Nose.
No. Close to a foot.
Toe.
Toe. Which toe?
Right toe.
toe.
Big toe is the right answer. There it is.
What?
They said it was probably a daughter of a high priest because of the expense making it look that good right there. The
So,
first
wait a minute.
prosthetic was found
do something
and
about
it's
them other ones.
3,000 years old. What?
Those other
They
ones
do
look-
something about them other toes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I see what your feet look like in 3,000 years.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
All right, y'all ever heard of the man from Mexico named Miguel Pablo?
Oh, yeah.
You know
we
what?
know the
Yeah.
other pump.
Well, he evidently had drank too much of George's tequila. He came home, got in a fight, and got killed one night. Not like 60-year-old.
Liquid
Who
courage.
did he get in a fight with?
His wife.
Juan Valdez.
His daddy.
His horse. His horse.
His daddy.
His animal.
Huh? His what?
His animal.
What kind of animal?
Donkey.
Donkey, no.
Cow.
A horse.
Chicken.
His cat.
Zach.
A rabbit.
Dog.
Pig.
Snake.
Pig is the right answer.
Pig.
Got in a fight with his pig.
Lost.
And the pig killed him.
Wow.
Golly.
Killed him.
Pig
Killed him
killed
and
him.
ate him.
Hey, man. Pigs
All
are
right.
vicious.
Oh, yeah. I guess
All right,
so.
because we've had a tie basically all around here today.
Oh, yeah.
Winner take all.
I think I was in the lead.
Winner take all. Here we go. For buying of sausages this morning. All you folks playing at home, y'all may have already seen this morning, but here's the way it goes. Don't forget, Isogenics, and you too can look as good as me and Zack.
Shameful plug. Shameful plug.
They're selling them for $79 from a Florida company.
Yes.
It's popular right now. It has to do with Kim Jong-un, the North Korean dictator. What is it?
A talking
T-shirt with a
dog.
sleeve.
Talking dog.
He's
Fidget
Trump.
spinner. Fidget
He's
spinner.
paranoid.
Fidget
right now.
spinner, no.
T-shirt with all the tattoos.
Tongue.
A
No.
mask.
We had a man similar to that on 2 weeks ago today.
Rompers.
Rompers. Rompers is the right answer.
Kim Jong-un rompers.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
There it is right there.
Tyler Simmons.
There it is.
Tyler Simmons is getting around.
Yes,
my word.
but I think,
Wow.
Brad, is there any other rompers?
I haven't heard anything about that guy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, look at that.
No, Brad.
That looks like Fruit Loops or something.
Oh, yeah, that's going. That's
That
going.
looks like Chuck E. Cheese.
That's wrong.
That looks like,
That's wrong.
that looks like Chucky the dog.
Yeah.
That looks like Chucky.
Where's old Tyler when you need him? You know, where's
Yeah.
Tyler Simmons? One of these days I'm gonna go viral.
Yeah, he's selling T-shirts right
Yeah,
now.
he said it to you. All right, we'll take a break and come right to go, Zach. Zach had look like pajamas
Oh,
on
my
you.
goodness.
Huh?
He got me good on that one.
That's,
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back. Y'all, hang on.
I know.
I apologize in advance for this next segment, but let's go over the weather forecast. Goodness, you boys are going to be interesting today.
Rain makes me crazy.
Rain makes a lot of people crazy. Be careful, the roads are wet. Drive Take a few extra minutes
I'll take you
to
off
drive
halfway.
slow into work today. Temperatures of 81 for your high today, 83 tomorrow. Rain today, rain tomorrow. It looks like things will start to dry out, though.
No, it's gonna
Saturday.
rain?
Yes, it's going to rain. But Saturday looks okay. We're going to have some sunshine, so Dusty, just in time for
I don't
you to
believe it.
dry out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Cold front.
I don't know how long that Saturday will be like that. But, look at Sunday, Monday. All next week is a beautiful
There you
time
go.
to move there, Dusty.
Take some time off.
Time to go
work.
back to work.
Well, you don't work one day a week anyway. Dr.
I
Allen
hear
Coleman
you.
got a new number, 774.
9:20.
902. Give Dr. Allen Coleman a call. Hey, let me talk about me for a moment before we get into the...
Put your glasses
Yeah,
on.
I got them right. Joe made fun of them. There it is. It's raining outside. In case y'all
Oh, it's a
didn't know
pretty
that this
vehicle.
morning.
Joe, you gonna do an interview there?
Let me tell you, if you want to buy some country, farm raised, I'm live on Stacy George's Facebook page this morning right now.
Hi.
Vote for me for governor. Write-in vote.
Oh, you
Hey,
just got off his
go down
page.
by Joe Carlucci's world famous
Yes.
pizza and get you some. I mean, these are some. Not only is that meat the best you'll ever eat, the people that raise it are the best you'll ever meet too. Mark and Lisa Hobbs, watch.
Oh, my
Good,
goodness.
folks.
Great.
I may own it, if I have to deliver to you, it eats up all the profit. But I can if you're within a 1 mile radius of my house. Right now we're sold out of what? Everything.
The fillets, but go by there, pick up your ribeyes, pick up your hamburger patties, your hamburger meat. We have chicken, we have thighs, we have stew meat. So just go by there. And also place your order. Look, the burgers are absolutely delicious too. And when you put a burger on the grill, it's going to be pretty much that same size when you get it off the grill. 93% lean. Dr. Jan White cooked some meatballs from the ground beef. She said, by far the best ground beef I've ever had. Texture was great. It was just lean. It was wonderful.
And if you eat too
That's
much, you
Jamie's,
can get on
lettuce burger.
isogenics and have a shake or a bar, and then you'll feel good, better. You'll feel gooder.
That's right.
what
Oh,
you
yeah, I
do.
had one yesterday.
How much weight have you lost?
Good.
5, 6, 7, 8 pounds.
What?
There you go. Good
Yeah.
deal.
All right.
Man, yeah.
I
They're
told
good.
them
I mean,
to
the shakes are delicious.
Anywhere from 2 to 20.
I told them to quit putting Hershey's chocolate kisses in those chocolate
Hey,
shakes.
speaking of Hershey, I got to give a shout to my
Good
buddy
work.
Hershey Reeves, who just ordered.
Yeah.
He said, I want to be like Jamie.
Well, I don't know if he said that,
Me and Hershey go back a
Proud
long
of
way.
you, Hershey.
Right now, though, let's talk about the Mustang Man. It's time for Joseph's segment right now. Bruce talks about All-Star Plumber. Y'all they stay so busy, they ain't even funny. They'll make time for you. Eddie Pruitt Ford, Hartsville, Alabama. I was down Brad Stovall Saturday. Spent a couple hours with him. Brad Stovall, Aldo, and Body. He's got my Jeep holding him hostage.
Oh,
Gonna
He'll
look
have him brand
brand
new
new.
before long.
does your Jeep have a name?
Rover.
Rover.
You know how many people
Rover.
ask me at church, where's your Jeep? You know, it sat out here.
Yeah.
Where is
Sat out here for 15 years
It's a
almost.
mainstay.
It'll be back, brand spanking new, $20,000.
No.
Well, okay. Maybe we
All
should
right, well,
auction it.
are there any car shows this weekend?
We've got car shows all over
No.
North Alabama. Yeah, I've got them. I sent them to Brad. If you're in local or far away, we got you covered. The Huntsville Cave and Rescue over at Montesano State Park. That'll be Saturday 8 to noon to registration, $20. All the proceeds to the cave rescue folks. You know, you think about
No.
you think about cave rescue. That's not very. I mean, what's up with that? But literally, once or twice a year, somebody falls up there or gets trapped in a cave. So anyway, they need money.
They
to
call them
support-
splunkers.
Splunkers, that's right. This is a big show. I just found out about this over in Gadsden, the Goodyear plant over there. This is their 14th annual open
Did
car
a story
show.
on their clock.
Really?
That big clock they got out front.
That's out on the tower. Is it a tower?
About in the 70s.
Yeah. But there's a dune buggy group. I didn't know there was a Alabama dune buggy group is going to have their annual show
They
there.
call Dooners.
I don't know what they're called, Buggy Boys or something, but anyway.
Splunkers, Dooners.
Yeah. And then over in Tuscumbia, the Helen Keller Festival in conjunction, this 29th annual car show that they've had with it. That's in the downtown area of Tuscumbia.
Yeah, Helen Keller Festival's this week. That's a
And
big
that's a good show because the downtown streets makes for a good car show. And then the last one I had was in Hartsville. This is also a benefit for Terry Easterly for cancer treatments and for medical costs for the family.
Is that it?
I think, well, no, one more,
more.
sorry. Rainsville 15th Annual Freedom Fest. That's a car, truck, and motorcycle show at City Park.
Joe, pay attention to the monitor. I forgot to tell y'all. Mark Hobbs contacted me and said, I know y'all running out of beef. I'm on my way now to bring y'all something. I'm bringing it down at Joe's,
What
and then
have
we'll
you
take it and get
done?
it processed. So, got me. This is Joe. Brad, that longhorn that guy was bringing in that Mark Hobbs had.
Wow.
Yeah, he's bringing it. Yeah, he's bringing it
gonna
in.
bring it?
Mark said he's bringing it himself. He bought this special vehicle to transport it.
Wonder how many fillets we'll get out
Well, I
of
don't
there.
know, but he's got it. Brad.
Here it comes.
There it is right
Oh, come on.
there. Yeah.
Is that Carlos driving
That's a
that?
real picture. That's Mark Hobbs delivering us the
Oh,
newest steak
man.
we gonna have right there. Did you see that picture, Joe?
Look at that gate.
But
That's
they got a
hilarious.
gate on the side of that. What is that, a Crown Vic or a Lincoln?
That's a Crown Vic.
That's a real picture.
That's funny.
Goodness.
Bad picture.
You imagine the cleanup in the back seat on that one?
Oh, there's got a shot of the back up. There's crap all over the trunk. Which leads me to you, Dusty.
Oh, Dusty.
Follow up on that story.
All right.
That's right.
Hey, yeah, you was on fire Sunday morning,
Yes,
weren't
he
you?
was.
Yeah, it's a good topic, you know, what we're talking about. We're talking about freedom in Christ, you know, how you can experience freedom in Christ and not get caught up in the bondage of ritualism and legalism, those type of things.
Now, are you preaching this Sunday?
I am.
Is this your last Sunday?
My last Sunday for a while.
For just 1 month.
Did I hear you say that series, it was really good, by the way, was going to be put on like tape or CD or something?
Yeah, it'll be on.
really good.
It'll be on CD. It'll be on our webpage as
All
well.
right. Now, I know Bradley's been put, he's off this month pressure. Is it when people, it comes time for tithing, is summer a bad time? People just forget about it. It's, well, if I ain't there, I don't have to
They
tithe.
spend it
Yeah,
elsewhere.
it usually is. You know, June and July is usually down in attendance because of the nature of people taking vacation and summer activities and all that. And so a lot of people, when they miss, they don't make up, you know, their tithe or whatever.
Do you
So-
get a collection agency to call them?
Oh, yeah, we sure do. It's called Smith & Wesson. No, I'm kidding. But they don't, you know, and you should but anyway, and a lot more people are giving online now. A lot of people do that. And so
And
that
expenses
way-
continue to incur through the
Right,
church.
exactly. You know, the show must go on. You know, so
Daycare still needs to happen.
still have electric bills and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's the principle is what's the important thing. Is
So Sunday is that's the last Saturday of the month already?
It's just a month sabbatical.
So when do you
Return.
head to Africa?
July the
Zambia?
3rd. Leave on July the 3rd. Be back on the 15th, I believe it is, from Africa. So that's where
What's
we'll
that
be.
going to be like to go over there and take Haley and Joe there with you?
It's going to be awesome. It really is. Having my daughters with me and two of my grandchildren, Patsy, of course. But and then Bradley and Karen's going.
Two of
Eric
your
and
grandchildren. Who's the other one going?
Susan. Lincoln and Claire.
Oh, I thought just Lincoln. I didn't know Claire was
Yeah,
going.
Claire's going
Okay.
too.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's
That's
going
going
to
to
be
be a long way from New York City for her.
It sure is. It's going to be really an adventurous time for us to spend time together and see some things that normally wouldn't ever get to see,
You're going to sightsee.
and then experience the church being
Dedication
dedicated.
of the.
Yeah, that's going to be a humbling thing. It really is. And so we're going to spend a couple of days there. We're going to do some training, some conference seminar. Bradley and Eric and I will be teaching.
How many years have you been going there?
This will be my 6th year going to Africa. 6th or 7th, I believe. I know it's my 6th, so been there 6 years.
Well, again,
we had talked about it, and
Yeah.
it was like a 2-week trip, so we
man, I
couldn't
could be
make
gone
it.
2 weeks. I got meat to sell.
But Eric did say there are some trips where it takes 1 week or 6 days.
Oh yeah, we went to Haiti in 4 days. You guys would love that too. I mean, you can take get a lot of shots
We're going to take Joe
for us. that kind of
Carlucci
stuff.
with us next time.
Oh yeah, we'll take Joe with us.
One more thing. Let's
I
give a
don't know,
shout
I
out to
might
your
get us
mom
hurt.
again. 90 years old.
Yeah,
And
my
she's
mom
in
was
pretty good shape.
She's in pretty good shape. She'll be going to Traditions,
Yeah.
the new Tradition assisted living, in a week or so whenever they open. And so she's looking forward to that. But she's doing real well for 90 years old.
All right, if y'all want to hear Dusty for the last time for
Beautiful,
a month,
But
got
no,
some-
there's
Let me
going,
also-
to be,
let
there's
me-
going to be some
Go
great
ahead.
speakers.
That's right. July Jubilee. I mean, I've got some great speakers
Great
coming
lineup.
in. You guys are going to be blessed to hear
I'm
these
still
guys.
waiting on my text to come through that
You're
I'm doing
not
well.
going
But
Junior
to
Hill's
get
one of
in.
them.
I'm looking
Oh,
forward to hearing
yeah, okay.
Junior.
I was
Yeah.
going to get Junior. I had a big article on Junior the other day in Decatur Daily.
Yeah.
He's preaching at the Tabernacle in Hartselle, too.
Yeah.
He's going to be one of them?
Yeah, July the 2nd, we're having a patriotic day. I told Junior to wear his flag underwear. He's sure to wear.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. All right. Well, y'all have a good time here. We'll see you Sunday. And that series, I agree with Joseph, was incredible.
It really was.
All right, we're going to take a break, come back in the kitchen, then we're going to talk about Dale Jackson premiering here live before long, and I'm going to read some stuff about how Democrats, what they got to quit doing to Donald Trump. They got to get along to get along. All right, we'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.
They better fire.
And we are back. All right, Gov. Shh, shh, shh.
It's my time now, everybody. Except for Dustin.
Joe's time. What's up, Joe?
How are you, Gloria?
I'm doing well. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing splendid.
Oh, it's a splendid morning, isn't it?
It is. Thank God for breathing.
Hey, New York strip today.
Yep, we're doing New York strip with a little vinaigrette sauce and some jalapenos with a nice house salad with some oranges, a little tang to it, a little decoration. You can make
Presentation is everything.
Eyes catch everything, right? We don't roll out of bed and just look like this. We get up and look good, except for Gloria.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just wake up looking like this, yeah. Let's talk about this seasoning.
It's got some oregano, basil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and it's just my seasoning that we sell at the store.
I was going to say, don't tell all your seasoning.
I'm leaving a couple things out, but we season the steak a little. Jamie just walked by and said, you know, steak would be better if it had nothing on it, but Jamie's a little plain, as we all know, so you got to flavor it up a little. Okay, and just remember, these are no GMOs, no antibiotics. If you want to save some money in the future from going to the doctor, start now.
You know, good health does.
Living is a happy life. Thank God first, then eat healthy. Right?
Roll.
I'm just being honest.
I do have to say, is this the same guy is the big question. I do have to say, when you try the steaks at Hobbs Farms, try it without any steak sauce on it and taste it, and you can truly taste the difference. Here's some New York strips that we cooked Father's Day weekend, and they were absolutely wonderful. That was cooked at our house.
Jamie. Yes, absolutely try them plain, but, you know, play around. You know, you can put sauce on it. It's not the end all. You know, Jamie just had one bite of a donut in the first time in, like, what, 6 months?
At least.
So absolutely try it plain, but you could add things to it. You know, and I mean, if you want to live healthy, be at Lindsay Lane Church every Sunday and eat a nice, you know, steak. I mean,
Find a church home for sure. I do want to say, not only do we have the New York strip steaks, we have the ribeyes, and ribeyes are getting a little low. So if you want them for 4th of July, go by Joe's and get them soon. We also have the hamburger patties, the hamburger ground beef, the boneless, skinless chicken, and of course some stew meat and some thighs.
the hamburger patties, we're going to come up with some recipes this weekend, Gloria and myself. So next week we're going to be cooking some hamburgers, different styles for 4th of July weekend coming up. Don't wait till the last minute. We already have some pre-orders coming in for the pre-patties already done, and that's the hamburger meat. I mean, you can make any kind of hamburger you want from scratch. You could do a jalapeno burger. You could do a vegetable burger, anything you want to do with these.
They're really good. And, of course, when you cook it, have you ever noticed when you make a hamburger, and sometimes, obviously, you can notice this, when you put it on the grill, you get it off the grill, it's so much smaller than when you put it on the grill? Not these, I promise you. Put them on the grill, they're really going to be huge. Is there a baby behind us?
That is exactly right, and that's also with the chicken as well.
The chicken breast.
Yeah, they go down about 2 to 3 ounces when you grill and when you cook them. That's because, you know, they're pumped with water, they're pumped with steroids. And we're going to have some recipes for doing some barbecue chicken next weekend and some hamburgers as well.
That's good. She was going to come up here, but she decided not to. All right, well, we've got to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
All right, let's get a shot of that plate Joe prepared. That is absolutely delicious. You folks at home could be eating like that, too. Just get down to Joe's. He'll fix you something like that, too. Like right now, I want to talk about something and talk about our new show we're starting here in 3 weeks with Dale Jackson Live. All that's going to be going on. But Pierce Morgan had a thing. He is the CEO, basically, and editor of Daily Mail, the #1 news site in the world. Here's what he says about Democrats after they lost 5 elections in a row Tuesday night. Dump Hillary. Every time failed candidates pop up to whine about her loss, they drain more support because she complains about everything. Stop abusing Trump. I agree with that. Find a leader. Nancy Pelosi. Get rid of the current bunch you got. Get positive. Quit being so negative about everything. Be inclusive. Get out to the heartland. Quit going to just California and New York, getting all you celebrity friends to start bashing Trump. That's all they're doing. They're hurting your cause. Stand for something and mean it. I mean, he goes on and on, which is true stuff. Yeah, tell your celebrity fans to shut up. The constant smug, superior, belittling rhetoric that pours out from famous liberals on social media is utterly self-defeating. Do deals with Republicans. Try to work with everybody and learn to win again. Trump says, I don't like losers. They're all losers right now, the way they are acting. Until they make a change, Republicans rule. Politics in the state of Alabama are never going to be bigger than they are going to be the next year. Stacey George will testify to that fact. You got 20-something people running for governor. Everybody's open, from sheriffs, for probate judges, local congressional seats, Senate seats. All that is open all over Alabama. We are starting the only show of its kind ever done in the state of Alabama. Right here, a little station now with two big mouths, mine and Dale Jackson. Dale Jackson is the Paul Feinbaum of politics. He was with us a week ago. I'm going to rerun some of that interview. He may be back with us next week. 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all say, well, who's up at 5? All the Huntsville stations do a newscast at 4:30. But we're coming on with the main top talker, the kingmaker himself, Dale Jackson, live at 5 o'clock right here in our studio, starting on the 11th of July. Tune in. It'll be live on Facebook, also all over the great state of Alabama. Here's that interview with Dale, some of it from last week. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see y'all at Lindsay Lane on Sunday morning. Gotta go. Let me get this major announcement out of the way right now. I'm not going to tell y'all I'm leaving. I'm expanding. Major announcement right now has to do with my buddy Dale Jackson, starting on the 11th live. That'll be a month from now, Tuesday. This man knows more about politics than any of y'all ever know. He don't come to work till 7, so he's going to start coming in a little early. We're going to do a live broadcast right here as soon as we get that set fixed up. There's his.
Doesn't it look just like him?
Oh, that's the logo right there. It scares me. That's why I can't look at it much. But the name of the show, it took us forever. We kicked around hundreds of names, and this is what we came up with. Dale Jackson Live.
Wow. Focus group, that one.
That's right, yeah. Dale Jackson Live. We're going to have the big heavy. Who are we going to have on this show?
We're going to have a couple of folks joining us almost every day. We'll have James Lomax, Politico, here from North Alabama. Also Stan McDonald. We all know who that is, and he's going to be joining us. We're going to have guests. It's going to be a great, fast-moving show.
Are we going to let Rex Davis on?
We might let Rex Davis on. We might allow him.
But our goal is to get people like Roy Moore, Luther Strange, Mo Brooks, and all that in here.
We get individuals in here who will give us an opportunity to learn what's going on around us and talk to them.
Here's the other part of this. On Fridays, our goal right now, we will come out for 1 hour, 5 to 6, with a live town hall setting catered by Joe Carlucci from New York City.
Did he leave?
That was his idea.
They do that every
They like to eat, Joe. What else are we going to have on that? You're just going to be doing 30 minutes here. We're going to replay it from 5:36. Give us time to do this show. That way I can cut back a little bit.
He can talk for 30 minutes and sleep.
The goal here is to get a bunch of news in early in the morning and just go through what's happening in the world and in Alabama. And this is a great format to do so. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, you also do a show on 31 while most of us are at church.
10 o'clock on Sunday morning.
10 o'clock on Sunday morning. So you have been, and congratulations on 10 years next door being at BNN.
It's been a long time, but I'm lucky.
The top talker and the kingmaker is Mo Brooks. That's happening in America now with these liberals doing away of fighting every type thing that conservatives are doing. What is your take on that?
During the Obama years, conservatives were out there. They were upset, and they were saying things.
Not like this.
No. I'm not trying to draw a direct correlation. But liberals have taken this position right now, and it's not the fringe, like people who thought Barack Obama was born in another country on the right. This is all the way to the top of the Democratic Party. They're telling people, hey, we've got to resist. He is a president who's been compromised by Russia and stole the election. The GOP health care plan wants to kill you. They want to end your food stamps, and young people will die. I mean, if you continuously beat this drum that these guys want to kill you, you got to stop them.
There's going to be retaliation.
Yeah, I mean, this was the most predictable thing there is. We've seen it with these riots in different cities. We have seen things where violence is getting out of hand at different places. We're shutting down speech. I mean, there's been a ramping up, and it's happening at the highest levels of the Democratic Party, and that's legitimizing
Well, it's just like the play up there that they're doing now, and then the Kathy Griffin severed head thing. There's no stopping these people.
I mean, when you look at all this stuff and you put it together, you can definitely see a correlation here between that kind of behavior, and anyone that would defend any of this is responsible for this.
And what you don't want to happen, too, is to have someone on the other side do something just as stupid and pathetic as what this
Conservatives aren't going to do that.
Well, just think about this. You know, the country has been around for over 2 centuries. Political violence is very rare.
Right.
It's very rare. But we are seeing a ramping up of it right now.
Do you expect to see more of this?
I think this might be a wake-up call to a lot of people.
Unfortunately.
Now they're joining together.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to join together, but I think they're going to tamp it down a little bit. Mostly because if you're a Democrat, this does not help you. This really hurts you.
All right, let's talk about what we're going to be doing here starting in a month. The reason
A lot of what you just heard.
Well, we just heard, but Alabama politics is ugly.
Yeah.
Having been in it just a short time, but you study this like a professor.
Right.
How big is Alabama politics going to be the next 2 years?
Well, right now we have a Senate race going on. Congressman Mo Brooks is in that race. The current Senator Luther Strange, Roy Moore, former Chief Justice. Now, that's only going to be going on for about another month and a half or so. And then we're going to get right into a governor's race. And the governor's race is going to be a year-long, drawn-out battle in both parties. And that's going to be ugly. I mean, it really is, because if Kay Ivey, the current governor, who was put in after the Bentley scandals, and she was lieutenant governor, if she drops out, it's going to be a completely open field. And you're going to have battles on both sides. And there's going to be a couple, I believe there's going to be a lot of open state House and state Senate seats across North Alabama and the entire state. And that's going to lead to a bunch of inter-party issues as well. And that stuff's good. I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, we're talking about battles, and we use that term. If it's a political battle, great. They're out there fighting. They're pushing their ideas. They're doing all these things.
Spending money.
Yeah, spending money. That's good for us. and they're out here trying to get their opinions and voices out there. That's great. That's what we're about. We want to have these battles. You want to have contested seats. You want to have people who are putting their vision forward, and then we vote on those people.
And we have, sheriffs are up for re-election.
All of them at the same time.
State Senate, so it's going to be, it'd be a good time, wouldn't you think, to start a political show live at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I think so. Let's do that. Why don't we do that? How about...